So recently I saw this on Twitter and I thought this was a bit interesting. Unfortunately, there aren't that many huge female streamers, at least not on K and Speed's level. Pokimane says that streaming scene is becoming more male dominated. Well, it's kind of hard to, beat these kind of things.
No! Let it out! Don't drop the soap, baby. I don't want to tell you that. Oh! I didn't do that. Yo! Hey, your ass over the fuck in jail, baby. Hell no. Hell yeah.
This isn't really a gender thing. This is more personality-wise kind of thing. That's what they do. They act like they're on crack and they're successful. We haven't seen any women that act like they're on crack, and at least I haven't seen any that have gone to this level. I mean, there's popular streams where women set kitchens on fire. That's not a gender. Shit, that sounds bad. What I meant is, there is some occasional mishaps that happen, and it gets viral. But K, Sinet, and Speed are known for being wacky as fuck. That's just how they go. That's their business. That's just how they are, and they're good at it. But yeah, I wouldn't classify this as a gender thing. This isn't a sexist thing. This is just they're crazy as fuck, and there hasn't been any women out there that have been as crazy as they are. This all started from an interview that Pokimane was in, and I'll go ahead and show a bit of that.
As much as I think Kai and Speed are incredible, and what they do is incredible. Also, when I think of them, I think of how much the audience has changed over the years as well. They're both two young dudes who do kind of crazy, wild things. And just from a data and analytics perspective, I find it really interesting to see who are the top streamers, their similarities, their differences, especially in terms of audiences. And unfortunately, there aren't that many huge female streamers, at least not on their level, which I think reflects nowadays the audience has in a way gone more to being a lot of younger dudes, which is amazing. But I remember during the pandemic, I felt a much larger female presence, both in the audience and in regards to the streamers that we were seeing growing and becoming more popular. So that's just an interesting thing that I've noticed as a creator and both a consumer of the Twitch streaming landscape. Who you see at the top, a lot of the time can also reflect the viewers.
I have wondered that, and I don't know where you get this data actually, but even looking at the US election, right, and the podcast strategies, and thinking about how the audiences were heavily male, and just wondering, and I don't know the answer, but has the internet gotten more male?
Oh my God, it's very hard for me to say about the entire internet, but I can very much tell you that the streaming landscape, let's say 7 years ago, very male dominated. It was the most even or as close to as you might get during the pandemic, and since then it's gone back to being more male dominated.
Do you know why it's male dominated? It's not because it's just they have dicks or whatever. It's not really gender thing. It's more, like I said before, personality. K, Sinet, and Speed act like they're on crack or something. They have to be on something in order to act like this. I have to say, that's just my opinion. If they aren't, then goddamn it, good on them, I guess. But it's just, you gotta act wacky. You gotta act crazy. If you want women to be more more prominent than they are, do backflips, yell like a motherfucker, do crazy ass shit. At least, in a safe, respective way, Just saying, it's guaranteed to at least work in some way. She says the audience changed. I don't think the audience has changed at all, really. I mean, people are going to be drawn to batshit crazy stuff. They're going to be drawn more to the drama and crazier stuff. It's just how it is. That's how you get an audience. That's how entertainment works and how things go viral. It's kind of a thing that I thought people knew, but I guess not everyone knows that. Sorry, thought it was obvious. Here, I could show an example. Pokimane when she was younger. This got a little bit viral.
Nigga, you ain't funny.
The reason why she was finding more audience in the pandemic is because, well, we're all shut inside. We were trying to find ways to interact with people on the internet. We were more on the computers. We're more on our phones. So yeah, there's going to be more audience retention for those streamers for when that was happening. So, I mean, her saying that her streaming was better in the COVID times, yeah, it's just, I think that's pretty obvious why. There are a few people that believe this is for attention's sake, that Pokimane is doing this just to get attention. There's others that think she's right. I mean, that's understandable. I can see how people can perceive that. And then there are people who think, why the fuck does this matter about gender? And really, this is just how K-Cinet and Speed act. It's just their aura, you could say, is what drives people to watch them. They have a particular way of pleasing the audience. That's just how it is. But I leave it up to you guys. What do you guys think about this? I'd like to know your opinions down in the comments. Like and subscribe while you're at it, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a better day than me, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.